Hey everybody, I hope everybody had a great spring break. Hope everybody's had a good weekend to this point. A little rainy here. As you all know, I'm in Texas. And I wanted to kind of talk to you tonight before I get started here working a little traffic detail about exceptions that become the rule and no consequences. I mean, let's think about it. In Texas, for years, people have said, well, I can't discipline my child. I can't spank them. You are wrong. Throughout years of all this, people have actually said, you can't spank a child anymore. That it's assault. It's child abuse. Let me tell y'all something. There is a fine line between abuse and discipline. You can spank a child on the butt, and it's perfectly legal. Now, that don't mean go get an extension cord or a bat or a piece of wood and beat your child. That's abuse. Come on. This exception that you've made in your mind, we all have accepted it. For years, people have told me that, but I know different because no laws have changed. In 25 years of service, no laws have changed about it. What's changed is the perception. You get an old head like me, you get mom, that her 15-year-old daughter calls us and says, Mom assaulted me. I'm the guy that shows up. I talk to both. Daughter says, Mom slapped me. I talk to mom. Mom says, my daughter called me a bitch, so I slapped her in the mouth. I'm going to support mom. But the new guys coming in, these 25-year-old rookies, and yeah, that's kind of to me what you are at that age. But guess what you do? You arrest mom and take her to jail for assault. It's all about perception. If you take away the parent's right to discipline a child, you get a lot of what's going on now. We've made exceptions, and that's become rule. And there's no consequences. I don't know how many times I see parents that are arguing with a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, the kid's throwing a fit. I'm sorry, I will hand you my belt. I'm old school. It's on you. We are the parents. Again, the whole reason for me starting this channel was because I want you to make me understand why we've let it get to where we have. And I understand a couple of my other videos, I talked about more than one subject and it confused some of you. I'll try to stay on topic. My bad. Didn't mean to confuse anyone. And some of the comments, really? Come on, y'all, do some research, at least challenge me. Some of you guys, come on. We are failing our kids. We need to discipline these kids because what happens over time, and you have to start from the time they start understanding things, which is what? Year old? You have to teach them what no means. Hardcore what no means. Because what happens when they're 2, 3, 4, and 5, it gets a little worse. They stop listening to you because you're not enforcing anything. You're not teaching them anything about anything. No means no. Because by the time they're a teenager and they get out here with their friends, guess what? You cannot control that child any longer. So guess who's got to deal with them? And some of you parents, y'all need to know where your kids are. 12, 13 years old out here running around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what they're doing? They're out here breaking into cars. They're out here doing some drugs. They're out here getting into trouble. And you have no clue. Stand up and be a parent. My kids used to ask me, can we go to a party at a friend's house? Sure you can. But I'm talking to mom and dad first. You ain't having brother and sister, aunt, cousin, none of that crap. You ain't having them call me and tell me that you'll be there to watch them. No. I want to know mom and dad's going to be home. You parents have got to where you don't care what your kids are doing. I promise, I'm out here and I've dealt with enough juveniles to know you are not paying attention to what they're doing. Some of these kids are sneaking out. Y'all have no clue. You're not paying attention. Look, we were all kids at one time, but society has changed, and y'all need to do better. We all need to. Hell, I made the same mistakes y'all are making now. But that's why I can tell you now what we need to do to fix this. We are failing our kids. And I'm sorry, I know some of y'all say these are not my kids, but I promise you, I'm willing to die for your child to protect them. And sometimes, in some circumstances, sometimes we have to protect the child from the parent. Come on, y'all. Help me understand all this, because I don't. I don't get it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I love the support you guys are giving me. Keep spreading the word. We have to do better. If your child at 2 years old tells you no, that don't mean yank them up and beat them. Come on, use some common sense. Use a little bit of common sense. I know it's not quite so common anymore. I get it. I totally get it. It's not common. But get some. Because we got to protect these babies. We have to. And please, God forbid, know where your child is. If your kid needs a whooping, whoop them. You ain't going to hurt nothing. Because we're letting them be the way they are. We got to stop this. Hey, guys, love you all. Have a great night.